we're doing some knife defense today. It's definitely something to not be taken lightly. But different martial arts studies I've done over the years and styles have knife training. If you look in judo, the katas, later work, once you get into your shodan, we're starting to add in more and more stick and knives. Like when I tested for my shodan, I had to just deal with like strikes and just things like that. But then it becomes, they're swinging a stick at you, they have a knife and so on. And look, should that be a part of the self-defense training? I think, yes, I think you should seek to understand it, but I also think that you should not take it lightly. I'm going to be showing 3 different defenses today, and I'm going to take the knife away on each and just kind of leave it at that. This is a lock I really like to enter into when I study knife defense. One of the key locks that's been taught to me over the years by my instructors and mentors, okay? If you just want to study this lock in judo or other styles, it's commonly referred to as Shiho-Nage. Okay, so the 3 entries we're going to do today is Michael just has a wooden sort of tonto blade here. It's not as long as a tonto would be, but he's going to come with just like here, and he may be slicing this neck, and he may have it turned over right here, some more stabbing, right? Kind of like Brad Pitt style in the movie Troy, right? But realistically, it's a strike that's studied. So like whatever, he's coming to this quadrant, I'm passing, coming here, okay? Passing, coming here, step through, take the blade. Okay, you can't finish this one-handed. Don't drop the blade. You can also take it while you're throwing him. I'm going to get his arm going over. Okay, I'm going to show some other variations on taking the blade and breaking it down as well, okay? So one more time on that. When he comes overhead, I come here, I pass, there, twisting his arm. Stepping through, take the blade. I'm not going to stop there and take the blade. I'm kind of doing it fluidly. That's why sometimes you are taking the blade while you're throwing here. Okay, so that is what I call the highline entry. Okay, highline entry to Shiho-Nage or to just your number 2 wrist technique. Okay, this is going to be called what we call the lowline entry. Right, I'm going to do a straight line entry from there as well. Okay. Lowline entry, he's going to swing across my belly like that, okay? Same sort of idea is when he swings here, I catch. We do a drill like this when we study Filipino styles where you pass it with his resistance, okay? So he swings there, I pass, I pick up that twist, I step through. And always be trying, like here's the thing too guys, there's no blade on the end of this knife. If you study knife techniques at all, you're going to realize like, okay, this one I can't, this one has a double edge to it, this has a serrated edge, I can't grab this one here to take it away. These are things you always have to survey, okay? And two, sometimes people drop the knife. That's what just basically occurred as I was taking it. The integrity of their grip, so like the knife is going to be discarded at times because you are compromising people like that. Like when my shoulder gets twisted, I can't grip as well. I just have years doing Jujutsu. Right, so here, pass, pick it up, twist, take it away. Let's look at that straight line entry real quick, okay? So here's the idea of trying to get out of the way, right? This is what we're doing here, okay? Trying to let that pass. That's the first thing you got to do. When I teach people this, like there is this my gi material, like my body's way behind that, right? So the idea is turning and getting off the line. I'm doing it with the camera here, and all I'm doing is in traditional martial arts, I typically refer to that as a cat stance. I'm doubling down on my defense, so it's not just that, it's also this V grip. Okay, so he swings here, I go there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ram my shoulder into his arm. I'm going to go under from there. I can also shoulder lock it or arm lock him here. Okay? From this point, I can take the knife. Right? And complete my Shiho-Nage style throw. Let's look at another option. Okay? So here, Just one sort of complete motion, taking the knife away like we did before. Okay. Now another view off of those. Arm lock. Arm lock. A lot of times you will let the knife go when this is taking place. Okay. Complete underneath. All right. Now we have a video out on this one, but pretty cool option as well. Let's say this is what we call the inside line, right? I can take his knife away there. Use the blade, or the back of the blade in this instance, which is not sharpened, to break it down. Okay, so just another cool way to sort of use the knife after you take it away. All right, so that's his 3 different entries to Shiho-Nage: the high line, the low line, and the straight line. Okay, so they're coming here, right? They're slicing here, or they're there, right? Based off our culture and all the studies I've done of knife fights, stats I've gathered, other martial artists I've studied with, prison stats, stabbing reports, etc. Everything I've studied as a trained researcher, I think that these are the 3 most relevant lines to study in our culture if you're going to study knife defense. A lot of jiu-jitsu people don't like to study knife defense. To each their own. I would think that if you're studying jiu-jitsu and it is a part of the history of the art, and Hickson, Elio Gracie, and others were doing it, and you don't want to do it, there could be some dogmatism there, right? You gotta have an open mind with this stuff. Don't realize too, and I'm not comparing myself to this individual, but everybody talked down on Bruce Lee for studying other things. But in hindsight, was that bad, right? If you want to get to the history of the art, like what other styles do this and that block that you also study for your Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right? To me, it's all Jiu-Jitsu, it's all the same, and these are some great sort of self-defense techniques that go across arts like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Aikido, judo, Filipino martial arts, right? So anytime I've studied any of those arts, these things came up, all right? Thanks for watching, guys. That'd be good.